Doesn't this look lovely? I've tried to make today's video a bit more festive because it's almost Christmas. But don't worry, there's still going to be plenty of tea. Now, today I'm probably going to talk about the worst TikTok scandal we have seen to date. And in my opinion, the worst way I've ever seen anybody handle a scandal. So strap yourself in and here's all the tea. You know what's going on, you know. So just to start off where we last left off in the last video with the 24-hour challenge content clowns, you won't be surprised to know that yes, I did receive a few more aggressive DMs from these content clowns, including the really confusing one from Surface London, his name is. I don't really know who he is. Apparently I mentioned him in the last video, so I checked out his YouTube channel.
Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Surface London, if you don't know me already. You probably know me already though, because like, I'm famous.
Yeah, and I thought he's too famous to talk about, so I'm not going to do a video on him. And the last guy who I did the video about, he's been really quiet. I was expecting another series of really aggressive DMs.
Keyboard warrior, bro? Is that what you are? Keypad warrior?
He seemed like he learned his lesson. I wasn't personally outing him for anything. I was just saying his content was questionable, and then he sent a string of aggressive DMs, and we've moved on. So I checked his content out, and this is what he's doing now.
I'm going to be using Tresemme for this, and I'm going to use it straight. I'm so annoyed because I've already done this, yeah, but I weren't happy with it, so let's go again. Ah! Oh! 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 Oh!
So I think I'm just going to leave him to it. But while I was in the process of checking my DMs for aggressive 24-hour content clowns, a bunch of people were saying, Dylan, please talk about Olivia Duffin. Dylan, talk about Olivia Duffin. I was quite confused to why. I'd seen her get a little bit of hate on TikTok and stuff, but I hadn't really delved into it too much. And then I delved into it a bit too much, and oh my god. There's a few stages I'm going to have to go through to break this down, but oh my god. If you don't know who Olivia Duffin is, she is the Ariana Grande TikTok girl, but from the UK. Her content is pretty much her trying to be Ariana Grande or singing like Ariana Grande, which is fine. I mean, Ariana's an icon to literally tens and hundreds of millions of people, so I get it. And I get that why this content would be popular with like a real younger audience or Ariana fans. I get it. The content isn't for me. I'm not going to sit here and criticise it because it's not aimed at me, so yeah. That's not the point of this video, though. This video is about the fact that she said some really questionable things about bisexuality and it hasn't went down well at all. So if you literally don't know this scandal at all or who she is, I'm going to run you through it really quick now. Leaked texts surfaced from her ex-boyfriend who she was with for a couple of years from the sounds of things, and she actually split up with because he was moving away to uni and she didn't want to do long distance, so she's like done, separated. It then turns out that her ex-boyfriend was bisexual, and so he likes girls and he's bisexual. To which in this chat that he leaked, she said a bunch of things, a bunch of really bad things. I get that she might have been angry and stuff, and I don't want to be too negative towards her because I have spoke to her on social media and stuff, and she seemed like a nice enough girl, but some of this stuff is, I don't know how to defend it. She's basically saying that bisexuality isn't a thing, and look at the messaging. Look, I don't even want to say half of this, but we can't just judge it off this. We can, but I won't. I want to be different. I want to break it down. Like, people make mistakes, you know? People get angry and make mistakes. We can't judge them for that. But what I think is more important is the response after the scandal. Scandals can happen. Look, huge celebrities even have big scandals. Look at Kevin Hart. He is a prime example of somebody having a really controversial, really actually quite nasty scandal, and he recovered very well, and he's still an A-list star that people love. The Kevin Hart scandal, if you don't know this, is he said a bunch of really homophobic things about 10 years ago on Twitter, which is terrible. You really shouldn't do stuff like that. It's horrible, and he knew that. He was trying to make a few lame jokes, and it cost him his dream job of hosting the Oscars, but how he recovered and come out and was just genuinely apologising, and I felt it, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, he just said a bunch of stuff he thought was funny that wasn't. We'll let him off, and that's pretty much how that went. This Olivia Duffin thing, however, is a complete car crash compared to that. So let's start off at the beginning. This scandal has just dropped. It's hot off the press. People are watching it and seeing these horrible things that Olivia Duffin has said. There are also a bunch of other scandals with her going on at the same time, but we won't get into all that for now. I wouldn't have time to put that in this video, honestly. But just the bisexuality thing. Okay, so all this has happened. Okay, take a breather. You need to prove your innocence. You need to come out and just be like, oh, listen, this is all nonsense. This is that. Or I'm either really disgusted and ashamed of myself for saying those things and blah, blah. None of that. Step 1, your next post. A very, very vital and important thing to a scandal, because this is how people see you once they know that you've said these things. They're going to see you differently, so be careful what you post. This was her first post.
You're so bad, yeah. And baby, I don't want you so bad.
With the caption, sexuality doesn't matter. This is literally the equivalent of if I was outed for being a racist and I just grabbed my girlfriend for a TikTok and just went,
You're so bad, yeah. And baby, I don't want you so bad.
And unbelievably, to Olivia's surprise, this video didn't happen. The biphobic comments didn't go away. Who'd have thought that wouldn't work? That didn't work, what? I've just forgot there was a fire behind me and got so scared. So then a couple of days later, she referenced the comments in a video called Me at My Comments, and it was this.
You're fired. Get the f*** out! You're irrelevant. You're trash. I'm innocent. I'm bored.
She's innocent, you heard her?
I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
I didn't want to do this video and just be really aggressive towards her because I thought she was genuinely a nice girl. But at this point, it's almost physically impossible to defend her. If you're getting thousands and thousands of hate comments calling you homophobic or calling you biphobic or calling you anything, there might be a reason to that. And that might be a reason that you need to address properly. But she'll get to that. Anyway, step 2. The apology video. This is another vital part of any scandal. You need to nail the apology video and you need to prove your innocence times 10. Now this is the unbelievable part about Olivia Duffin's apology video. She not only put a bunch of ads on it, so made that shmoney, but it's now been deleted and I can't even use it in this video. So I'm gonna have to use certain clips from I'm Alex's video, which I'm gonna get onto as well. I'm gonna get onto the Alex guy. The outright highlight of the entire apology video though is just this noise.
When you find out news like that, it's kind of, it shocks you a little bit. I know.
She's fed up. That's not someone even sounding genuinely sorry for anything, that noise, is it? Imagine saying to somebody, you apologise right now. Just doesn't seem genuine, does it? But yeah, anyway, that has since been deleted. Are you now not sorry? What are you? It's impossible to defend this girl. What is honestly? But last and not least, step 3. I think this is the most important part of any scandal. It's how you genuinely respond to other creators responding to your scandal. Bearing in mind, some people's content, and this is just what some people don't understand, is commentating on life. I'd like to think that's a bit what I do. I don't like just exposing people for being horrible. I'm being honest and letting you know when people aren't being genuine. Because what you've got to remember is these videos are getting hundreds of thousands of likes, so people are believing this. There are stupid people out there. But how this whole scandal has been responded to, believe it or not, is quite negative. I'm Alex posted a couple of really thorough, perfect videos on the whole Olivia Duffin scandal. If you don't know I'm Alex, he himself is a bisexual creator on YouTube and stuff. He's actually a really good channel. After this video, go and check out those videos because he was more thorough into the things she actually said. I didn't want to delve into that, but this was a really touchy issue for him. Obviously, he has been directly offended from the brunt of these awful, horrific comments Olivia Duffin made to her ex-boyfriend. So you won't be surprised to know that yes, he did make TikToks, yes, he did make videos, but you know, a lot of this, you've got to take it on the chin. You've said some nasty things. And how this part was handled was unbelievably the worst. First of all, Olivia was just on a rampage, deleting comments and blocking people. That is the most temporary fix ever. It's like that meme, I don't know if you've seen it, there's all the water leaking and some fella just slapped some tape on. It's that meme, but in real life. There we go, fixed. For about 2 hours, the people whose comments you're deleting are gradually gonna get angrier because it's like, what, she's deleting my comments? And then blocking people is like the same thing. Don't do those things. People are just giving you hate for no reason. You have brought this upon yourself. Why you just... Yeah, but I'm Alex posted a couple of videos and Olivia Duffin, she blocked him. Why did she block him? She's trying to prove that she's not against bisexual people and blocks a bisexual person who says, you don't think I exist, because she didn't think bisexuality exists. It was actually quite a funny joke from him, but she took it terribly. And this is where the tea gets interesting. So not only has Olivia asked for I'm Alex's videos to be taken down, but a bunch of her content creator friends have contacted TikTok and tried to get his TikTok account removed and tried to get this YouTube video, these 2 YouTube videos, sorry, taken down for her friends are trying to get this taken down. I'm Alex wasn't lying in any of the content that he put up. He was literally saying what had been said. That isn't making stuff up or spreading hate. That's making people aware of things that have been said. If we're stripping it right back to what's happened, this girl has said bisexuality doesn't exist. A bisexual content creator has went, this is disgusting. And now her friends are calling him a bully and trying to get his content taken down.
That's not right.
That really isn't right. I don't care if I've ever spoke to any of you other content creators before or anything like that. What is going on right now is horrible. It is so horrible that it's stuff like this that started the LGBT movement to stop oppression and stuff like this happening. You can't take this content down because you don't like it and it upsets you and it's exposing you. That's not how this works. If his video was just full of outright lies, then I'd understand, but that's not right. You can't do that, I'm sorry. So I had to make this video and just try and be as honest with you as possible, because that's all I want to do. I'm not here to just sponge off views or make hate or make beef. I just want to be honest with people. You need to know the truth. You need to know what's legit. I'm just trying to be a real one. I hope you can all see that as well. If you can, then leave a like and remember to subscribe and drop a comment on what you want to see me do next. And keep the clown comments coming on TikTok. I see them all the time and genuinely start just laughing at my phone. I can be in public and just go, I love it, keep it up, thank you, and I'll keep up doing this, whatever I'm doing here. Thank you for watching, see you all soon.